Todd and Julie Chrisley will be jailed in a tax evasion case this week. Todd and Julie Chrisley, former Georgia residents, will be sentenced this week in their federal tax cheating case. In June, a federal jury found the Chrisley Knows Best pair guilty on all charges of bank fraud and tax evasion. The Chrisleys could be sentenced to up to 30 years in jail. In August, the pair filed a joint move for a new trial, claiming that prosecutors utilized perjured testimony from an IRS tax officer, omitted to reveal materially exculpatory information, and wrongfully dismissed their belated motion to suppress evidence as untimely. Prosecutors submitted a motion on Oct. 3 requesting the court to deny the Chrisleys' motion for a fresh trial. Sentencing was scheduled for that week in federal court on Oct. 6, but it was rescheduled for Nov. 21. Todd Chrisley could face 17 to 22 years in prison, according to a sentencing memorandum acquired by Channel 2 Action News last week, and Julie Chrisley might get 10 to 13 years. The court will examine the prosecutor's recommendations in the paper, but will make the final decision on the pair's punishments. The paper also demands more than $17 million in restitution. According to Channel 2, defense attorneys have requested a lesser sentence. As today's outcome demonstrates, when you lie, cheat, and steal, justice is blind as to your celebrity, riches, and position, said Carrie Farley, special agent in charge of the FBI's Atlanta field office, in a statement released by the U.S. Attorney's Office following the guilty judgment. In the end, when motivated by greed, the guilty verdict on all counts for these 3 defendants demonstrates once again that financial crimes do not pay. The sentence will be handed down by U.S. District Judge Alina Ross during a hearing that began Monday and is scheduled to last until Tuesday, according to the Associated Press. Peter Tarantino, the couple's accountant, was sentenced to 36 months in prison and will submit to incarceration on May 1 after hip surgery, according to Insider. Following the conviction, the couple issued a statement through their attorneys expressing disappointment and stating that an appeal was planned. Prosecutors claimed the Chrisleys swindled at least $30 million from community banks between 2007 and 2012 by exaggerating their net worth to obtain loans, specifically targeting smaller banks that did less due investigation than larger ones, according to the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. Todd Chrisley later declared bankruptcy in 2012, wiping away $20 million in loan debt. Prosecutors also said the pair willfully concealed millions of dollars earned from the reality show Chrisley Knows Best, which debuted in 2014, as well as $500,000 in taxes owed by Todd Chrisley in 2009. According to the AJC, the pair is accused of actively evading taxes dating back to 2009. The Chrisleys were living in Metro Atlanta at the time of the majority of the alleged criminal behavior until moving to Nashville in 2016. In his opening statement, Todd Chrisley's attorney contended that the couple were victims of Mark Braddock, who ran Chrisley Asset Management and conducted all of the scamming without the couple's knowledge until he was fired in 2012. According to the attorney, Braddock secured federal immunity from the U.S. Attorney's Office in exchange for evidence against the Chrisleys. The Chrisleys were released on bond but subjected to location monitoring and house confinement while awaiting punishment. The reality show, which aired on USA Network, offers a lighthearted look at the Chrisley family's life. The show was just renewed for a 10th season. Entertainment Tonight reports that E! Had already completed Season 9 of Chrisley Knows Best and did not film during the trial.